Hi guys, Chris here with Super Savvy Travelers. Hey, before I do anything, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Now, if you're looking for property in Italy, we are your guys, so definitely contact us if you're looking for something because we're in Puglia, Tuscany, and Calabria. Now, I wanted to let you know that we are in Mola di Bari today. We're staying in a B&B tonight because this morning we have our appointment with the engineer in our renovation project. And it is the final phase, which is meeting the engineer, going through the property now that it's completed, expressing our thanks and admiration, and picking up the keys. We're going to give you a partial reveal today, and then when we get it all set up with the kitchens and everything else installed, we will give you the full before and after. Just to let you know, we do have apartments available for long-term rentals for people looking for residency. In Santa Domenica Tellao, there's two here, and there's one coming online in Scalea. So there you go, guys. Okay guys, here we are inside the house. We just met with the engineer and the muratore, the guy that does all the work basically. They did a fabulous job. There's a few things that remain to be done here. Things like the interior doors. We could have salvaged the old doors. Ew, don't like them, we're getting rid of them. And I'm going to go over some of the things we did. Now, starting with the front door, it was a big front door, and it was just all wood, and it was very cave-like in here with that giant heavy door. And I was like, oh, we need light down here because it's down at the bottom. So what we did was we replaced that door with a beautiful glass door, and we will put a curtain over it for privacy, but the light will still stream in, and we put security doors on the outside. So it's a very secure place, and when you want the light in the morning, you just open up the security doors. It's so safe here in Mola. Everybody has their doors open during the day anyway. So it's a really nice way to bring in the light. And as you can see, this is a much more light area. The wall is gone, the kitchen is all opened up. Very, very beautiful. We got rid of that stove chimney thing in the corner, and it's much nicer. Now the sleeping area is going to be right here, so there will be either a sofa bed or some kind of a bed that can also be used as seating. There's going to be an armadio in this corner for clothing and whatnot. There'll be a dresser down below here and a TV, so you have this living area right here. Then I did an artificial space divider here, which I might do more on, we'll see. And over there's the kitchen and eating area, and then there's the bathroom. So it's a really nice apartment, either for short-term or long-term, and you're just steps away from all of the restaurants and shops that you have in the piazza. Okay, we're on the second level, or the first floor in Italy, and as you can see, they put the bed up here. This is actually the living area. The bed's going to go upstairs in a couple of days. But for now, we're just going to crash pad here because, we'll be here fixing and ordering kitchens and doing the whole thing. But you can see this is a really nice space. And we have really high quality heating and air conditioning units. They're super quiet. The air conditioning units here are Lamborghini. So as you can imagine, they're sleek, they're wonderful, and they're very quiet. So they're really high quality air conditioners. We got all new doors and windows, very nice. Beautiful faux wood tile so that it's easy to clean, super indestructible, but gives you that warm feeling of wood. We just love how this came out. So yeah, this is going to be the living area here. We'll have a little sofa, we'll have the TV and the TV stands and whatever else, artwork on the walls, a little kitchen over in this corner, and a dining area right there too. So we have a sort of eating kitchen / pranzo, and the living area down here. I want to show you the bathroom. I love how it came out. Okay, and here we have a brand new bathroom that we put up, and it's so pretty. I love the choice of tiles. We stuck with neutrals, but they look like stone, and this is a really pretty sort of textured Ripley tile that I'm all about. We had it in Casa Cristina, although it was more luminous and shiny. This is more matte, but it's just a beautiful sort of stony feel, which goes beautifully well with the wood. And we got the little wood sink unit here, which really matches beautifully, and everything looks so pretty. Now over here in the kitchen, you can see where the backsplash tiles are. That's where the kitchen's going to go. So it's kind of a funny kitchen shape, but we took full advantage of all of the drains and everything right here. So we have a kitchen here along this wall, and then there's a little empty space over here. And then we'll have another cabinet coming out to about here. So it's going to be a really nice serviceable kitchen here that fits in really well with this space. I'm really pleased with what our engineer did with this particular space. I thought it was brilliant. Okay, do you guys remember the stairwell toilet? I know it was a big favorite of Justin and Michael's. Boy, they were all about the stairwell toilet. It was hilarious. There was a toilet here in the stairwell. Little curtain that went across, the teeniest and tiniest of sinks right here with a little mirror. It was extremely convenient, but now we have a bathroom that we put in just for that purpose, so we could get rid of the stairwell sink. And we did. And instead, this is where the washing machine is going to go. We're making full use of the Scotty, which is the drains, and the water and everything else, and putting the washing machine right there. And you can take all of your clothes and everything, either put them on the balcony here or take them up to the terrace and they'll dry in half a minute. Okay guys, so this is the bedroom area. Obviously the bed should be up here and it will be in another couple of days. And we redid the balcony doors and the new railings on the balcony. The balcony is lovely and Gigi is just loving it. She loves a balcony because she can stick her head out and look at the people down below. Again, we have brand new air conditioning, heating units. It's going to be super comfy and so much space here. The bed is going to go right here. Of course, you're going to have probably an armadio here or some kind of thing, and then a dresser here for clothing that you put in a drawer and whatnot. And you still have a little space for a seating area. I just love this space. It's going to be so comfy. Okay, so I forgot to show you this because I was talking about an armadio on the wall. No, I think we could use that as a little seating space, like maybe, you know, a couple little armchairs and a table, because we have this space here. Right when you come out the door here, you have plenty of space to the disembagno, which is like a corridor kind of thing. We could put, and we're going to meet with the falegname, which is the woodworker, we could put a whole big cabinet, bespoke cabinet here. Now, here's what I would do for this closet. Okay, you've got quite a lot of space and it goes up very high. So what I would do is make a cabinet way on the top that you put things like your winter comforters, your extra pillows and blankets, blah, blah, all the stuff you're not going to need right away. Of course, you're going to need a little stool to get to it or a ladder, but we can have it in here. I would put 2 layers of shoe shelves at the bottom, and then I would put shelves on this wall for things that you need shelves for, handbags and things like that, maybe hooks for handbags, who knows. But on this wall, I would put 2 layers of those poles, you know, that you hang your clothes on. So you can hang your clothes up here and here and here and here, and your shoes all here, well organized, and shelving here for handbags and other things you need to store. You close the door on it, it's all set. And honestly, I think you would get a lot more space than you would in an armadio that takes up so much space, and I'm not a big armadio person. Now let me show you the bathroom. In here we have a nice big bathroom for our bedroom. It's big ensuite with, of course, the rain shower, which I love so much. And they did a great job because on the other side of the closet that I showed you is the shower. So they made like a shower cubicle thing, which is nice because you don't have a big sheet of glass that you have to clean all the time. Plenty of room for the toilet and the bidet. These doors are just in here for storage. They don't go anywhere. That's a wall right there. But what I love so much, first of all, I love these cabinets and everything else, but I love what we put on the walls. We have these beautiful sort of stone look, flower design things. And at first I was like, oh, they're not my favorite, but okay, we'll use them because, you know, everybody liked them. But no, they're gorgeous here. You can barely see. It's like a textured flower in the stone. Very pretty, and I love this bathroom. Okay, here we are at the top of the house. There's a terrace right out front. They redid the terrace. It's so, so beautiful. But I will show you one of the things that I just treasure is this new hot water heater, and it's lovely. Now, up here we have the same tile. It's a very nice little space. They had to rebuild this whole little house up here because it was kind of falling apart. So anyway, they rebuilt it. They put in a new window here. They put in a new frosted window and door here and a new gate outside, so it's really 100% secure. Up here, we could have a little kitchen if we want to. Minimally, I want a sink, you know, for watering plants and stuff like that. You can hook a hose up to it and do whatever you need to do. Let me show you the terrace. So here's our beautiful terrace. They redid the whole thing. It was really not looking good. And we chose this gorgeous tile. Of course, we have to sweep it and clean it and everything else, but it's just beautiful up here. And in summer, this whole area is in a little bit of shade. It's the coolest, most beautiful place to sit outside and just enjoy being out here. Now, up on top of that little house, we told them, please make it real secure because we want a postage stamp terrace up there, which they created. We still need to put in the ringiera, which is the railing, and there's going to be a little spiral staircase that takes you up there. It is the size of a postage stamp, but guess what? There's a sea view from up there, so you can go up there with your little table, with your food, with your glass of wine, and enjoy a view of the sea, which is pretty rare in the Centro Storico here in Mola di Bari. But as you can see, they did a fabulous job. They cleaned the tops of the walls here. They redid the walls. They redid everything. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, one thing we are going to do is meet with the electrician to discuss the lighting here, but they put in the facilities for all the lighting right here, and it's going to be a beautiful place to be in the evening when the weather is hot. It's going to be nice and cool up here.